Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Merkinshroud. I'm Merk, and today I'm going to be taking a look at another song by Tool. This one, actually I was going to do, and then I got a request for it, and I'm like, well, okay, that's nice. So, Vicarious, have no idea what I'm getting into, but we can try it out. Tool, Vicarious. Here we go. Oh yeah, these guys are trippy. It's like a soundtrack to a horror flick or something. Okay, this is so weird. The beginning of it with the weirdo, like, not skeletonized, but X-rayed sperm coming out the guy's eyes. It has bones in it, and then this guy here's unclenching, and he's like coming alive, like Vicarious. He's vital. He's carrying life. I think that's what the term means. Anyway. Interesting. These guys are so trippy, man. Their music is trippy and the video is trippy. And he's doing that shake thing. The other video was really weird with the whole claymation and movement and stuff. Somebody told me that one of the artists in the band did this stuff, and they did it for a living, like on, or maybe not for a living, but they actually did work on several big projects, like maybe even Terminator 2 and a couple other things. That's pretty cool. Anyways, let's get back in here, see what's happening. And okay, sorry. The beat is, it's okay now. In the beginning, it was really weird. The rhythm, the time signature, I guess, it seems weird on this one. But let's see about it. Okay, there's those weird spermy things again. So trippy. Yeah, so this is number one, catching me a little bit because I think everybody has this tendency to fall into watching the crime shows on TV, right? That's kind of what he was talking about in the beginning of this. Maybe not the shows, but the activities that occur on those shows. The murderous intent of the husbands or the wives or the sons or the families or whatever it is around these people. And and the human nature to want that, or want to see it or something. And whether that's good or bad, I think that is just human nature a little bit. And humans are always going to be curious about what happens after nobody knows what happens. I can say I know what happens, but you won't believe me. So I know what happens. Anyway, this is very cool. The video is important here. You know, some people in the comments get mad at me for reacting to videos, and I'm like, look, this is the world we're in, right? We have music and we have videos, and I'm doing both together. If I got just music, that's great. If I do videos and music, that's great too. Whatever it is, I'm easygoing. I'm not gonna commit to some schedule of things. I'm gonna do things my way, and it's gonna be whatever, light and easy. It's what makes it fun for me. It's obviously, if you looked at my video about monetization, this is not about the money. So I'm gonna do what I want. Anyways, I'm gonna jump back in here and watch this. This is strangely cool, and like some of the other videos I've watched, the band members, each individual part here is not amazing, but played together it's pretty freaking awesome. And I don't know, the beat and the rhythm of this, maybe the drums are doing some cool things, but yeah, it's just trippy. All right, here we go. Okay, good grief. What a trip. If I wasn't on acid, I would think I was, which I'm not, so. Crazy. Yeah, the music itself, though, that rhythm was so complicated, I couldn't even pick it up. I could not find it. Could not find the rhythm. I mean, so to to know the rhythm ahead of time and to remember it and to play it must have been a bit of a task, and to stay with it without screwing it up, whatever that rhythm is. That's complicated. You know, there's something to be said about simplicity, because you can live with simplicity. You don't have to burden yourself with simplicity in music. You can listen to it and be happy. You can listen to it and be content without having to be an expert at music. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you can, let's do jazz for a second. I don't love jazz only because I have to think about it, and I don't want to have to do that with my music. Now, some jazz I can listen to and be like, oh, this is cool. I can feel that. That's cool, you know. But sometimes it gets so complicated and time signatures gets crazy that I'm just like, But I know how hard it is to do some of that stuff. So, I mean, it's got my respect and I understand. But it's not on my playlist for a reason. This is probably not going to be on my playlist for a reason unless for some reason I want to start doing some heavy drugs in the future. It's very interesting and very cool. And these guys are awesome, talented, but I'm not jumping on that one. But like I said, it's good. Okay, guys, like, share, subscribe, hit the post notifications so you know when I drop something new, and send me requests, and I'll knock them out. And I will do more of Tool, because that's what I'm here for, is to learn, not to create a playlist for myself. All right, guys, peace.